Maker. We need to stop this mist. Find the source.
This should do the trick on those barrels.
Take comfort in his certainty when this is over. Maker. We need to stop this mist. Find the source. Take comfort in his certainty when this is over. The Arishok was right, and wrong. You'll need to know about this.
This should do the trick on those barrels. Need another latch to shut this for me. Easy. I'm just trying to find out what happened.
Is that Sirah Hawk? You have enemies. I'm glad it's you, really. These poor people. You are a...
You stole the Gadlock. What, to sell?
Qunari take my people. My siblings forget their culture, then go to the Qun for purpose. We're losing them twice. So I get some help from your people. We'll take the Qunari Thunder, make some accidents, and make them hate. But this is all wrong.
Which of my people put...
It can still work. They're hidden in your city. They'll enrage the faith. Me, I'm finished. I just need...
All are forbidden, except you.
So, I was wrong about our thief.
It appears...
They say we were careless with our trap, that this is our fault. But even without, this elf was determined to lay blood.
But your feet didn't do anything wrong. Did they?
Selfishness, want, denial. How do...
If you dislike Kirkwall so much, what...
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet, I cannot fathom how you say we should leave. But how can you bear to stay in this chaos?
My welcome to the city was not so...
And yet...
It's an opportunity to make...
Karasten are soldiers. The Qun made it so. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and... Could not this entire city benefit from that certain...
He's free to choose to obey.
He chooses to be... Your kind may force our role to change, if the Qun demands.
She was angry to see her people losing their...
We accept those who submit to the Qun. The weak naturally seek the strong. It doesn't matter.
It's been a long...
It will take as long as needed. No ship is coming. I am stuck here.
That is not the understanding of city...
Let them rot. Filth stole from us. Not now, not a simple act of greed. That is why this elf and her shadows are unimportant. Fixing your mess is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be... Thank you, human.
He's on the edge. The Viscount should know.
I fell off the pier once. The harbor is really deep.
Breaks him. Maybe I should find a nicer place. Have you noticed how many Tranquil are in the Gallows Corp? And don't tell me I'm just sensitive to it. I've been watching, and every day there are new good mages too. People I know pass their harrowing.
Doesn't Chantry law say that mages who pass their harrowing come...
Exactly. The Templars are using the Rite of Tranquility to silence them. They're working on a deliberate plan to turn every mage in Kirkwall within the next 3 years.
Whatever you...
They're worse. There are groups in Kirkwall who help those fleeing the Circle. The plan is the work of a Templar. I've had a run-in with him myself. He's the one who did the ritual on Karl. Nasty piece of work.
Then perhaps the blame can be laid on him.
That's what I hope. Perhaps even the Grand Cleric will finally be... I've been working with a group. A secret mage underground that helps others escape the gap. A secret entrance under the walls. Come with me tonight, please. Our entrance to the gallows is in the sewers. Not too far from here. Do not tell anyone about this way. The gallows. This is it. Are you ready to help me find evidence of the Tranquil solution?
Let's go.
It tells you something of Kirkwall's attitude. That they house their mages at an old slave prison. Lyrium smugglers built these tunnels to service the...
Templars who crave the stuff.
Watch your step.
No, please.
That's a lie. What do we do to make...
I just wanted to see my mom. No one ever told...
No. No, this is their place. We cannot...
So, you admit your attempted escape?
Please, no.
That's right. Once you're tranquil, you'll do anything I ask.
What are you doing to...
You fiends will...
It's over, and...
Every one of them will feel justice's burn!
Get away from me, demon!
I am no demon!
Anders, that girl is a mage.
She is theirs. I can feel their hold on her.
She's the reason you're fighting, Anders. Please.
You saved my life, Mercer.
He's no demon.
Can I go home now?
Find your parents, but don't stay there.
I know. Thank you.
in the dark. And that's how we like it.
Trash. Won't be needing that anymore.
You're upset.
Upset? It's all gone wrong. Justice and I... we're just a...
You were out, but even then you heard what I was saying.
You have too much faith in me. How can I fight for the freedom of mages when I am the example of the worst that freedom brings?
Make yourself the proof.
I don't know. How can I even trust... Will I resist? Or will I lose?
This is all Sir Ulrich had. Looks like the Tranquil solution.
Let me see that. Perhaps I should try talking to the Grand Kleb. Thank you.
What?
Putting out milk. You know, you let those apostates from Starkhaven stop. You make me think I can really do this. Lead a revolution.
Together.
Your faith, sometimes, but...
So you're two people, Anders and Justice.
That's not strictly accurate.
But you are of two minds.
Many people are.
Now you're the one not being accurate.
I thought those were the rules of this game.
I never know who I'm talking to with you.
That it's... Fortunate it doesn't occur. Often.
much longer do I have to wait?
It's different here as captain. Feels like... Hawke, I need...
You can always...
It should be a small matter. I need you to give something to Guardsman Donnic. Here in the barracks. No questions, and he is not to know it's from me.
Very well, Evelyn. If it means that much.
Thank you. And please, hurry. I appreciate this.
Guardsman Donnic.
Sirrah Hawke. It's been some time. You're here in Hightown now, right? I see your uncle now and then on my patrols, but we don't talk.
No ill effects from the ambush I tried.
They got me pretty good, I'll admit. But they fared worse, so I got... And the captain makes sure we're careful. I'll take... It's a copper relief of... Well, how crafty. Is there a meaning to this?
Just keep it. I'm sure it's more than it seems.
Right. I'm sure we both have...
That was awkward. What was Aveline thinking?
You're back. Of course you are. You're a... So...
As one might expect when...
I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper ages well, flowers are... I've clearly gone about this the wrong way. Just take this, the patrols for next week. Post it to the roster and just... listen.
All right?
I need to know exactly how he reacts. Thank you.
She'd do a lot better to just get this fellow alone in a room. Life's too short.
Hey, Donnic! Whose pucker have you been greasing to get Hightown?
What? You're daft. I'm working dockside on those smugglers.
Says here you're guarding the square. Always been a make-work job, that one. You someone...
Check your eyes. It's a mistake.
Says the pet.
You have got to be kidding me. What did I do to get that post?
Donnic thinks I'm punishing him. But
you wanted his reaction.
All right. I can fix this. I need... It's a dowry tradition. Maybe it will
Don't be silly. A dowry would only matter if you were courting him.
Oh,
You're courting him!
Aveline, you know...
What am I to say? That a grown woman... I've been focused on being captain for so long, that's all...
It can't be a complete mystery. You...
That was a long time ago. It was easier, or seemed to be.
I can drag him in here.
Oh, and how would that look? The captain would...
Being in the barracks doesn't help. Go somewhere.
What? Just go out somewhere? Like it's that easy?
What?
Tell Donnic. Invite him to the Hanged Man. Don't tell him about me. Make some... He's not like the others.
Indeed it is.
I have no immediate patrols. Does she just... No.
Hello, Hawke. Another time? I'm a little busy.
Hope the day's treating you well, Sirrah.
You...
There were supposed to be others.
Plans change.
Right.
Just...
Look, if this was all this, I have to go.
He thinks
I'm an idiot. And I'm tired of embarrassing myself.
Then I'll clear the way, and you'll...
Putting you in danger.
You made it.
Very...
Are you all right?
I nearly killed an innocent girl.
Get back!
This could be you. You could be the next monster threatening helpless girl.
Anders, there's no such thing as a good spirit. There never was. All spirits are dangerous. I understood that. I'm sorry that you didn't.
Trap!
My magic will destroy you!
Yes, and it...
Maker, she's bad at this.
Now you fall!
If it isn't done right, the blade can be too soft.
Right.
Right.
Painful.
Trap! Well, guardsman. Good patrol. Hawke, what a surprise.
Aveline.
Hawke, don't.
Would someone please...
You two are adorable.
Cap...
Friends sometimes push.
I have to fix this. He'll file a complaint. You're coming to the barracks to explain double time, Hawke.
Do you think it's over?
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Maker. Where is Maybe a formal apology. Something that shows the guards that not if they get it.
You don't...
I won't be that...
My apologies, Sirrah Hawke, but I...
Guardsman...
Aveline.
Guardsman Donnic. This was all incredibly stupid, and you made it wonderful.
I think you can safely...
You're sweet. I knew asking you.
Let's not make a habit.
I just... Perhaps it's simple. Hey, can I ask you, was there a moment when you thought I was beyond help?
Don't ruin the moment.
All right, fair. Shout when you need me, Hawk. Just knock first. It's a fine suit. Break it down, distribute it.
The Viscount requires parade armor for his inspection.
Then stuff it and mount it where he can see it. I wear the uniform of the Guard.
His Excellency will not be pleased.
His Excellency can mount it. Trouble, Hawk?
Seems like you have enough.
You don't know the half of it. And why don't you, by the way? Why aren't you? Sure, you do good. But petition a title. Take a job. The Guard is always looking.
That's a bit harsh, given my record. People like me?
Brand's on about fortune hunters, mercenaries, disreputable profession. He's a clod, but sometimes... well, it might be good if the city...
Come on now. You'd really prefer the trouble...
All right. So maybe I don't want to be completely put out of business. And I don't... But some people... There are warning signs, you know.
Hope the day is treating you well, Sarah.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, isn't that just the cutest thing?
I saw it and thought it would be...
It is. This is probably the only ship... How pathetic is that? Thank you, Hawk.
Drinking from their tab again, huh?
You have to when you're dealing with this lot. Let's see how you like drunk men pinching your arms and trying to lick you. Ugh.
Has he...
Tharic told me you found a pair of magical panels. Things in the deep road.
Years of nice, quiet
The Qunari were blamed.
Right. A mad elf, pushed by zealots, likely hidden in the very... The Maker has a grand... And the Arishok. I suspected he had no plans to leave. I didn't know it was just as a...
Keep the worst of them off his back, and it'll be...
But that is the problem. It has already escalated.
What happened?
A Qunari delegate and entourage paid me a visit. It was civil. They left my chambers with precision, but were not reported by the outer guard. They are missing almost literally from... What do you imagine will be the Arishok's reaction? I feel I've been trying to turn a stamp... I don't know who would benefit from fighting the Qunari, but it will cost all of us.
You have information about...
I am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion. I would prefer that you were not involved at all. But that is neither here nor there. My concerns are well-founded. This could not have escaped the notice.
Have any failed to report?
Several. You should... Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty...
The Hanged Man.
Hangman.
Got to be.
Right. Then you know. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is... Please keep this quiet. The Viscount is under enough scrutiny as it is.
I've got something to show you. It's beautiful, isn't it?
You're much...
Oh, you're too kind, is it? Is it warm in here? I've spent the last few years restoring this. One of my clan found it in the Brazilian forest, we think. Poor Tamlin. We never found him. Just the shattered pieces of the Alluvion.
I'm sure you wouldn't show something this dangerous.
It's not dangerous, I promise. I fixed it, or tried to. With blood magic. The mirror...
I cringe every time she says that. She has no idea what she's
I do. I have... But it doesn't work. I've tried everything, and I think it's because it needs to be finished with a special... An Arulin home. And my clan has one. It's been in there...
But you're afraid to face Keeper...
Exact. You have no... She has a disappointed frown that turns your bones to jelly. Please, help...
I'll go with you.
Master Arnus. By the Dread Wolf. Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes.
Continue harassing our hunting parties, Templar, and there will be consequences.
Hand over Fenrir. You heathens have no idea of the danger an apostate poses.
Yes? Is it like you thought? It's nice, isn't it? He seems nice.
Yes, he's very nice.
I know, and you're so cute when you're with him. Not like normal you at all.
Haven't you got something unholy to do?
No, we're following Hawk. That's important too. Keeper.
You returned to us, Stalin. Have you
Thank Keeper, I need the Arulin home. The ancient carving blade that...
I see.
You don't have to approve of it. I'm invoking via Sulavanen.
Well, I'm glad to know I can still disapprove. It is your right. I will give you a service to perform if you insist.
We appreciate your help.
I'm glad that Merrill has a friend in you, child.
I can take care of myself.
Yes, that Avar Terrell has taken... It lairs in a cavern in the mountains. Do this for us.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
Maren said, I'll tell you the tale of Gillenan.
Another time, Harren.
The cave must be near camp. The Keeper would just warn the hunters away otherwise.
Valondine guide you, Lethalan.
What were the hunters doing in here?
The Keeper would have sent them to recover elven artifacts from the Varterol before the camp had to move in again.
So your keeper sent them to their deaths?
No. Normally they let the Dalish come and go as we please. Something must have provoked it.
Is someone there?
Hello? Praise Andraste. I mean the creators. I thought I'd never get out of... Meryl?
Anethera, Paul.
Stay back.
Paul, what's wrong?
Stay back! Don't touch me!
Be calm, Paul.
You don't know what she is, but... Creators, help me!
Paul, no! We have to catch him. Paul? Maybe you can help him, can't you, Anders? You can heal anyone.
Meryl.
There was nothing...
He was more afraid of me than...
Paul wasn't like the others. He was city-born. Worldly. He ran away from the Denerim and found us. I thought if anyone would understand, he would. This...
Paul, what was he thinking? He acted like I was a monster.
Maybe he was thinking, ah, Blood Mage! That seems the most likely scenario.
Jandan,
Tread carefully, Lethaline. May the trickster never find you in the beyond. The way everyone looked at me in the camp when we arrived. What have they been saying about me? They must think I'm worse than the Blight. I've never hurt the clan. They had no reason to be afraid of me. None of this makes any sense.
Do Dalish honestly not recognize the difference between demons and beneficial spirits?
We've never thought of the Fade as the home of our gods. It is another realm, another people's home, no different or more foreign than, say, Orzammar.
But have you never studied the types of demons? They break down very clearly into...
The Varterol is...
Masaranus. I'll breathe.
We lost Paul. In the cave, he...
Many of the clan fear you will bring back the corruption.
And where did they get that?
I am their keeper, Dalen. It's still not...
Must we go over this again?
The Eluvian is a trap. It cost us Tamlin. It led you to blood magic.
And who am I? We've done as you asked. Honor our bargain.
Hawke. Because Merrill won't listen, I give this heirloom of my clan to you for safekeeping.
Thank the creators.
I hope this helps you finish your work.
I don't think that's wise, Hawke. Whatever she's trying to do with...
No one asked you. Thank you. Let's be away from here. The others are...
I'll tell... Tale of Gillenar.
Elves...
The make...
Hawke. You may want to leave before this gets messy.
You can't do this, Hunter.
There will be no retaliation if none of these I didn't want it to...
Hawke, I could never...
I never imagined... No one ever understood. Not the keep...
What can I say? I'd do anything to help someone as sweet...
You're too good to me. You're the first real friend. Masaranas. Oh, Hawke. Am I crazy?
What?
I thought their rule in a home would fix everything. But I keep dreaming of Paul's fate. Everyone that I care for thinks I'm a monster.
It's hard to imagine someone more lovable.
That's so untrue. I can think of someone. I'll find a way to make this up to you, Lethalan.
I've got something for you.
Ooh. Mythal, did I miss some important occasion? I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you, I promise. I do like it. No one has ever given me a present before. Useful things. Tools or clothes. Because I needed Masaranas.
A lot of coin for this place.
That's right, pal. Tonight I'm paid and blessed. And to all my friends. Hey, step back. I know important people. We're gonna show...
Guard Captain, would you like to have...
Guard Captain? What?
Who?
Who what?
Who bought you? Who bought the honor of a proud god?
I don't... He was a Templar. I swear. He had this... It's true.
The penalty for abandoning your post is 10 days on the wall. I expect you to report in the morning. There's your answer.
With the Grand Cleric's seal, no less.
So, you're taking the Captain of the Guard to accuse the Grand Cleric of funding zealots?
It's a careful chat about missing Qunari.
Some days, Hawke.
The Grand Cleric, please. Tell her it concerns the Qunari.
Serah Hawke.
Sister Patrice.
Mother Patrice. Time has changed us both. Grand Cleric Elfina cannot grant an audience to just anyone. What do you want?
A Templar may have misjudged an order.
I assure you, the Templars would never...
Men were hired for the righteous task of A pause that says you knew.
The Grand Cleric trusts her stewards to enact the wishes of the Maker.
I'll speak to Her Grace another time. You will not...
Stubborn. All right, Serah. The Templar you seek is a radical who has grown... unreliable. Confront...
And he...
He is my former bodyguard, Ser Vonel. Assume what you wish, but I offer him to you and... Meet me at this location.
Need I say I'm skeptical?
It's her game, for the moment.
It's not a good feeling, you know.
What?
Nice place for a rally. Good choice, Varnell.
Patrice is here.
Wonderful.
Like any beast, remove the fangs and it is lost. They are weak before the faithful of the Maker. The only certainty in their pressure...
Ser Vonel!
Take a knee, faithful.
You claim a blessing when you have used the authority of the Grand Cleric so openly? You have brought wrath down upon you. The Qunari have friends, Templar. How will you answer their allegations?
You want to fight? Face someone whose weapons are not bad.
Templars are cowards. They only pick on those whose lives they already hold in their...
Righteous.
Time to bring this
madness.
Yes,
The Chantry has seen the abuses the Templars get away with. Why would they not think to do...
You killed them? All of them?
This group, at least, is...
Then that, at least, is some... We have the delegate, but... I can't Serah Hawke. You know the Arishok. What should I do?
Hiding this would only make it worse.
It would, wouldn't it? I'm losing my... I appreciate you. Kirkwall owes you.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I thought you went to the Hanged Man. And I always went there to look for you first, but then I thought you might have gone to see your uncle. And I'm rambling, aren't I?
Why were you looking for me?
After you left, I couldn't stop. I wonder if I've made a mistake. Leaving the Dalish.
You're just feeling homesick.
I suppose if I hadn't left my people... I'm not like you. And I wish that I were. You're beautiful and clever, and you never make any mistakes. And
I'm not as perfect as you think, Meryl.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Sam, it's foolish of me to even dream that you might.
You don't have to dream about it. Meryl? It's all right.
What happens now? Are we... What did this mean?
Now we both decide what happens next.
If you hadn't come to Sandamount that day, I can't imagine where... I love you! I probably shouldn't have said that, should I?
I love you, Meryl. Actually,
Here, in Hightown, the rich Marvenon. You really are crazy, aren't you? If you're not afraid, then...
Enchantment? Enchantment! No, Leandra.
What's wrong, Uncle?
There. Where's your mother? Is she feeling all right? Your mother didn't show up for our weekly visit. Is she ill? She is...
No, Gamlin. We haven't seen her all...
Where could she be?
With her suitor, perhaps?
Suitor?
Well, those lilies arrived for her this morning.
White lilies?
Don't just leave me wait.
There's a killer in Kirkwall who sends his victims a white lily. I know someone who might be a...
No. You're wrong. Leandra is fine. All right. Maybe Leandra took a...
You should help Gamlin look for... All right. The boy and I will stay here.
I told you.
Did you see?
What do I get for telling you?
Maybe you should talk to my fit.
Why?
Enough. This is... You want something?
That's real silver, that is. I'm your man. That lady was here. She looked like she was going to take the bridge to Hightown. But then a man came up to her. He stumbled and fell over right at her feet like he was... His hands were all bloody, like he'd been in a fight. The lady shook him. And I think she got him to his feet, and he was wobbly. It was funny. Anyway, they left, and that's all I saw.
It's not too late.
Why would anyone take...
The man left some blood. Where he...
Why don't you do what the boy...
Never thought I'd say this, but Gamlen's right. My men can look for Leandra while we check the blood.
This blood is fresh. There are lingering traces of... something. I think this was used for blood magic.
If we hurry, there might be a trail we can follow. There's another! More blood. I'm on the right path. Where is he taking her? Not too late. There, the foundry. They must have gone inside. Here somewhere.
Over here. Look.
Go down!
Mother! Alessa.
Maker's breath, that smell.
I know.
that's a That woman in the portrait looks like Leandra, doesn't she?
A shrine dedicated to a wife?
I need to find her. That should do it.
Books on necromancy. The Templars will want to confiscate those.
What a surprise.
Have these. What's he?
I was wondering when you'd show up. Leandra was so
Where is she?
You will never understand my purpose. Your mother was chosen because she was special. And now, she is part of something...
I don't want to hurt anyone.
I have done the impossible. Do you know what the strong... love? I pieced her together from memory. I've searched far and wide to find you.
There's nothing I can do. His magic was keeping her alive.
I knew you would come.
Don't move, Mother.
Shh. Don't fret. That man would have kept me trapped in here. I get to see Carver again. And your father.
I should have watched over you more.
My little girl has become... I love you.
Did you find her?
I'm sorry, Uncle.
You were right about the flowers and everything. I can't believe she's gone.
I was...
So you're to blame? If you'd been quicker or... Why her? Why Leandra?
The killer used Mother to magically reconstruct his dead wife. They had the same... face.
What sort of nightmare? Maybe the Templars are right. Lock the mages up. Throw away the key.
Magic didn't kill Mother. A madman did.
You said she was used. This goes beyond I wish you never told me what that twisted son of a bitch did. I hope you killed him. Good. I hope it hurt. Bethany needs to be told. I'll send a message. Hopefully it will... Take care, my dear.
Arabalas. Marvinan.
I'm glad you're here, Meryl.
Leandra is in a better place now.
She's with the Maker.
Or with Falandine.
If I may say so, I don't think Mistress Meryl is exactly, comfortable staying in the estate.
She's pretty.
She still goes to the alienage often, usually when you're not home. Something draws her there. I can't imagine what. Still, my boy, I do.
And then Hawk tore the door clean off its hinges.
Have you got a minute?
For you, I have all the... Actually, I've been There definitely seems to be something between you and Daisy. So, what's going on, Hawk?
You wouldn't bring this up just to gossip.
Shows what you know. I would definitely bring this up. Listen, as your friend, Meryl is a sweet girl, but there's a whole lot of crazy in that little package.
I know you mean well, Varric. Don't...
I certainly hope so.
Did you hear about the books?
Good day, Sirach.
It's different here as captain. Hawk, I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
My mother is dead.
I suppose I could say, at least you knew yours. But that seems more about... I just have flashes of possibly long hair. But my father... Would you like to hear what...
You've never...
My father trained me in all the skills he had been forced to give up. He spent everything to get me into Kaelin's service. Do you know what I remember? When he read to me. Stupid things, dragons and heroes. He wouldn't turn a page until I reached over and took... That big man made every step of the story my choice. I loved that. He died of the wasting in a Denerim ward. Those last weeks, I read to him. I had to take his hand to turn the pages, and I couldn't tell if he was too weak, or if it was the old game. He smiled at that, at his big... Drink?
A glass for those we've lost.
Or Benoit Dulac and Leandra Hawke. Don't let anyone tell. That's all I have.
It is apparently not enough that the Qunari define my It is my son. The life you saved, he would now squander by converting to the Khun. Please, Sarah Hawke. Convince
You know this will only...
Fitting. My son is not foolish. He will... Please.
So was that anti-Qunari, anti-Viscount, or Seamus himself not wanting to be
You were allowed Basra until the Arishok declares otherwise.
So, hope the Arishok wasn't planning on keeping the Viscount's son.
I'm here about the
In 4 years, I have made no threat, and fanatic, but despite lies and fear, Baz still beg me to let them come. The son has made a choice. You will not deny him that.
No doubt you see the advantage of having the Viscount's son.
He is no longer the Viscount's son. Vidithari give up their lives.
You would not take advantage.
The Qun may demand that advantage. He is not even he. He went to his father. Ask the Viscount why he would send you and a letter both. They are meeting at the Chantry. A last pointless appeal I have...
The Viscount would involve the Chantry?
No, but we know who would.
A suspect in many things. If she has threatened someone under my command again, then...
Don't make the...
This is the last insult I will suffer. Vidithari are of the Qun.
Sarah Hawke. To pounce upon the... Your Qunari masters will finally answer. deliberately denied, and yet...
You won't get the Kunari ousted. You'll get a slaughter.
To die and earn your reward in this life.
Go for the power! Score one for our hero! You've got to regret
I think it's over.
Do you see your
There is death in every corner, young mother. It is as you predicted. All too well.
Forgive me, Your Grace.
Don't you...
I have ears, Mother Patrice. The... Serah Hawke.
Viscount Dumas' son is dead.
I'm sure my name won't like them.
Seamus Dumas was a Kunari convert. He came here to repent and was murdered.
It's a ruse, Your Grace. Seamus was killed to set people against...
This is no longer a matter of heathens squatting.
And we must pray for the...
They deny the make...
And you diminish him, even as you claim his side. Andraste did not, Serah Hawke. You stand with the captain of the guard? The young mother has erred in her judgment. A court will decide her fate. The Chantry...
Grand Cleric? Grand Cleric...
We protect those of the Qun. We do not...
Please. Send for Viscount Dumas.
Murdered in the heart of the Chantry by the... What hope for this city, when we fail our own so completely? Please.
This won't exactly ease tensions. The Viscount's son and Kunari aggression, even if justified... This is important. Don't interrupt with your selfish prattle.
Get off your high horse. I have problems too.
What drink should I...
Oh, you little... What is it now, you two?
Hawke. The Arishok is sheltering 2 fugitives who have converted to the Q...
I'm going to die. There. Got your attention? Real problem. Hold on. Remember the relic? The one Castillon is going to kill me over? A man called... If you help me get it, Castillon won't kill me.
I'm trying to keep the entire...
Well... me...
What?
I'm just saying, maybe it will help. It's important to...
Now you start being responsible? Shit.
Isn't it odd that someone would...
They're elves accused of murder. Maybe they feel they've not...
And if they're...
I don't know. But how many more will...
You're expect...
After what happened to the Viscount, I'm hoping the Kunari aren't looking for a fight. I'm hoping they'll be reasonable. But we'll see. You trust her that...
Probably not.
They won't wait at the compound forever, Hawke. I really do hope...
You think I like having this thing on my... Come on.
Are you sure about this? The champion was asked to go to the Kunari.
I suppose you think she planned the entire thing.
Considering what it led to.
Come on, Seeker. I'm not going to sell Hawke short. But nobody could have foreseen the way that... Or do you still think I'm lying to protect...
There are elements of your story that make sense. And you couldn't have...
Well...
But that doesn't mean you're telling me
I want this story to be told. You're not the I think I owe Hawke that much.